Mega Manila Consortium, the group of bus operators supplying buses to the EDSA Carousel, is asking authorities to return to the past when buses were limited to the 2 outermost lanes of EDSA and to re-establish the 14 bus stops that existed before the pandemic hit. The bus operators are claiming they have been losing money ever since EDSA Carousel was implemented. Around 3,000 buses operated on EDSA before the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority and the Department of Transportation decided to establish an exclusive lane for buses in the innermost lane of the major thoroughfare. Today, only 550 buses are allowed to use the EDSA Busway, while other buses were assigned to other routes in Metro Manila. In proposing to return to the old normal of bus operations on EDSA, the operators promised to police their ranks to avoid the congestion that led to commuters having to spend 2 to 3 hours traveling from one end of the EDSA to the other. Among the first to oppose the proposal to do away with the EDSA Busway or Carousel and return to the old normal is the MMDA. MMDA Chairman Romando Artes reiterated that the EDSA Busway has been successful in cutting down the travel time from 2 to 3 hours to just around 45 minutes from its endpoint in Monumento to the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange and vice versa, benefiting commuters in Metro Manila. The MMDA also claims that the EDSA Busway helped ease traffic congestion along the Metro's main thoroughfare. Artes reminds everyone that government has invested a lot of money towards establishing the EDSA Busway, which also involved realigning routes of other PUVs. This means, he indicated, that any proposal to do away or replace the EDSA Carousel needs to be studied thoroughly. Also opposing the bus operators' proposal are cycling groups who also have a stake on EDSA, which has segments with bike lanes delineated by lines as well as barriers. Artes also noted that government has invested a lot to establish bike lanes on EDSA and other major thoroughfares of Metro Manila and other major centers, as part of an initiative to encourage people to use alternative modes of active transport. The most recent word from the DOTR about the EDSA Carousel or EDSA Busway is that studies are now being undertaken on how best to privatize its operations.